And so the videos, correct me if I'm wrong, but the videos that really started to get a lot of traction, where you really started to grow, that was the rating TikTokers N-word apology videos, right?
Yeah.
Where did that idea for a video come from? Like, I thought it was awesome. I was on the phone with a friend of mine earlier today. I was telling him about this podcast we recorded. I told him about that video series, and he thought that was amazing. It's like, where did that content idea come from?
I think during the time, I don't know why there were so many apology videos coming out. Like this TikToker, and TikTok was like the biggest thing at the time. I mean, it still is, but everyone was talking about TikTok the beginning of the COVID or pandemic or whatever. And so yeah, I think I realized like, let me just rate them. Let me just do that. And also during the time, I mean, I had no other choice. I was just thinking of ideas to do, and just trying to focus on making sure I grow my platform as much as possible. I didn't even expect the video to blow up, mostly because it blew up like weeks after I posted it. So I guess when it did start blowing up, I was just like, whoa, I just gained 30,000 subscribers. What's happening? I'm scared. But yeah.
Why do you think it took weeks for it to start getting traction?
I think because no one was watching my videos. And I think because honestly, before I made that video, I think I was getting like 200 views per video, which I mean, I'm still grateful for, but it was low. And I think also because I was talking about TikTok and TikTokers, people were really interested.
Mm-hmm. Did
Mhm.
you go back from when you initially posted? Did you go back and like change the description, the title, the thumbnail, the tags, or anything like that?
I didn't change anything. Like the video just
Interesting.
started randomly getting views. So.
And when did you first realize it was taking off? Like, were you checking your analytics every day and you just happened to realize it, or was it just randomly you checked your channel one day and it had like thousands and thousands of views and you were like, holy shit?
Yeah, so I was rarely checking my analytics because I wasn't really getting views, so I just stopped checking. But I think one day I just was getting a lot of notifications from YouTube because sometimes YouTube randomly notifies me for stuff. And so I was getting like comments on the video. I was like, wait, hold on, let me check how many views this has. And it had like a couple thousand. And that was like very, very impressive for my channel. So I just kept watching it and I started seeing my channel grow, like my subscriber count. And that's when I realized, like, oh my God, this video is about to blow up.
A lot of people have a viral moment, but not a lot of people capture the momentum of that viral moment very well. But you did perfectly. Why did you decide to follow up to do a series of those videos instead of doing other types of content? Was it just because this worked? Let's see how long I can make this last.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Like I just felt like if I post this video, obviously it's good. And I think another thing that was really good was because people were watching my other old videos and they're like, oh, I really like her quality. Like I like what she posts. But yeah, I saw that the video was really successful. So I'm like, you know what, let me do a part two. There's a lot of TikTokers that said the N-word. So I was like, let me just make another part, a part three, a part four, whatever. But I just made sure to also do other types of videos in between the videos. So in case like people watch the video, they go back and watch my other one. And I don't know, I just made sure to keep it going and span it out like over the summer.
Yeah, and that way you're not pigeonholing yourself into one type of content. You're not just known as a person who rates TikTok or
Yeah.
N-word apology videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause that was actually one of like my biggest fears. I didn't want that to be like the only thing I'm known for.
Once after that video had really gone viral and you were making your next couple posts, were you nervous to follow that up? Because I feel like that's such a big thing where it's like this video has millions of views now. This next one needs to do just as well, right? Because there's like the expectation. You talked about the pressure earlier. So how nervous were you to make those next couple posts after that video went viral?
I was so nervous. Like you can ask my friends, like I was so nervous. I was literally panicking before I hit the upload button. I was watching every time I would edit a video, I would watch it over and over and over again to make sure, okay, is it actually as funny as like the video that went viral? And especially when I did like the part two of the rating TikTokers and word apology video, I was so nervous because I'm like, okay, if they like the first one, I have to make sure that this one is just as good, you know? So it was really stressful, but I'm just glad that I didn't completely just not post at all because I was very close to doing that because it was just scary. I'm very anxious and yeah.
Okay. And all those videos are demonetized, right?
Okay, so the first one, I think the first and second one is demonetized, and the last two were monetized.
Do you know why the first two got demonetized?
The first one was demonetized because I used a Chris Brown song in it. And I think the reason I even did that was because I didn't think the video was gonna go viral. Like I thought, because at the end of the day, like I wasn't really making money off YouTube, so I felt like I can use this, I can do anything I want on my videos, you know. So I wasn't expecting it to actually go viral. And then I think with the second one, I don't know what happened. I just checked my analytics and it said it was limited. So I'm like, whatever. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good lesson though for people that are on YouTube now. That's like you never know when your channel's going to pop, so you don't want any of your videos to be able to like you want all your channels videos to be monetizable, even if you're not huge yet. For that moment when you do pop off, I think that's a good lesson. And so you had 36,000 subscribers, I believe, at the beginning of July, and then by the end of July, you had 400,000 or something like that, right? Is that close to the number?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Like, what's going through your mind at the end of that month?
I was in disbelief. Like I couldn't believe it. And I think at the end of the month, I was just stressed, like all around stressed. Like I was grateful, but I was also like really stressed because I just had the feeling that even though I wanted it for so long, I don't know if it's called imposter syndrome, but I just felt like, am I sure? Like, are y'all sure that you subscribed to me? I don't know. I was just very, very stressed because I felt like people were just going to watch me and then like forget about me.